This is a great question, and I want to point out something about Paul's view of discipleship that you not only see in Romans, but that you see in all of his letters. But this Romans 12 passage we're talking about is a great example of it. Whenever Paul says, don't do this, he then will later say, instead do that. That is a very, very common feature of his teaching style. So in the case of what does it mean not to conform to the world, he then elaborates on the kind of life that we should lead in chapter 12. He elaborates on the kind of life we should lead in chapter 12. And so, for instance, he talks about the love that we're to have for one another. He talks about identifying our spiritual gifts and beginning to serve other people through the use of those gifts. He talks about the way in which we're going to live later on in chapter 13 as citizens. So for Paul, it's never a matter of simply don't, no touch, no taste, no see. It's always, instead of going this direction, go this direction. There's another passage that he wrote in the book of Ephesians where he says, those who've been stealing, steal no longer, instead of work with your hands. That's a great way of capturing Paul's idea of what it means not to conform to the world. The way you don't conform to the world is you begin to live with your gifts and your talents and your passions for the sake of other people and for the sake of Christ.